This Etsy store has made $61,000 a month, and today's video I'm going to be going over how you guys can do it. And yes, you don't need any experience or any skills at all. So in this video I'm going to go over how to start this business and also what the business actually is. Also how there's no competition right now and you guys can also generate up to 61K a month. And the store I'm talking about is called Ashy Design. Well, basically they post AI generated backgrounds that people can buy and then put their own kids on it, put their self on it, or just use it for videography kind of editing. So basically if you have a wedding or something and you want a beautiful background but you aren't there, you can easily just edit yourself into these backgrounds as long as you have a photo shoot. And that's what these photographers actually do. Often they'll look on Etsy for these backgrounds. But here's the thing, there's almost no competition right now and there's only 2,000 listings just for one of these ideas. So normally how these backdrops are actually made is that you'll kind of go to a place, then you'll make a certain photo and then you'll have to edit yourself out of it so that they have the background. So to get started, you're gonna wanna go over to Midjourney and just make sure that you join it. Now, if you do want to, you can also pay for their purchase, or their paid plan. But as a beginner, I would recommend that you don't. So after you join the Midjourney Discord and you also pay for their subscription, you're gonna want to enter this prompt that I'm going to show you. And this is a very important part to you guys getting realistic, high quality, and original photos. Now, when entering a prompt, you're going to want to make it super specific on what you want. So what I do is ultra realistic. I'll always add that. And then I'll also make what I'm having kind of ultra large. So let's say I'm making some angel wings as a backdrop, since that's what I showed you guys was selling really well. So also at the end, make sure you add V5 AR 16 by 19. Now basically this is just the size of the image, and this will also enhance kind of the quality of it and how great the image looks. Alright guys, so a bonus tip, which is actually really important and I would recommend this, is entering an artist name into the prompt. So when entering an artist name, this will kind of give it its own kind of taste, this own niche that you don't see with other images. Now, if you want a list of artists, go in the description below. I have a giant list of artists that you guys can check out for free. But yeah, make sure you guys add the artist's name and this will just kind of make the image much more unique. Once you generate the image, if you don't like any of them, you can always press this restart button or this reset button. So let's say that you do like one of the variations, you're gonna press U1 and that'll expand the variation. Therefore, you can download it or save it for free. Now for adding the subject or the person into the photo for your listing thumbnail and also just listing in general can also be done with Midjourney. But I've already created a couple of images of people. Now all you have to do is enter the same kind of prompt where you're like realistic pregnant woman or realistic kid with a baseball hat on. And then after this, you can just edit in the human, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. So for this example, I have these angel wings that I created on Midjourney. So I'm just gonna be editing a person with Photopea. Now it's super simple and let me just show you guys real quick. Now make sure you also use the person that you made on Midjourney as well and edit that into your Photopea image once again. Alright guys, so as you can see we have the angel wings and we have the lady that is pregnant, and I know this doesn't really match, but I'm just trying to show you guys kind of what you want to do. So as you can see, she doesn't really match with the color or the background or the angel wings, which is going to make this 1,000 times more harder for me. But what I can do is do opacity. So basically what this will do is make it so that the background kind of goes through her and makes it, I guess, more realistic, you could say, or more, I guess, darkened. Now I forgot to mention that you guys can also use contrast and all that to make it look even more realistic. So if I come over here to image and then come over to brightness and contrast, you can just select these things, make them different. So if I want to contrast her to the background, I can put this down. Alright guys, so as you can see, it actually looks like she's almost there. It was a very hard example I showed you. Now I'm going to give you guys a bonus tip, which is selling the offer for you to add them into the image. So I'm going to show you an example of what I mean real quick. So what I mean by this is one of these kind of photos where you just sell editing for people and you can actually use AI just to edit them out like I just showed you. So for this example, this guy edits out the other person, but what I can do or what you can do is just kind of edit the photos so that they look, more vibrant, better. And also you can do this with AI like I said. And you can also add this as an extra service onto all your listings so that you get more sales, or I guess you can get more money overall. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to get ideas for the type of theme that you wanna sell on your backdrop. So for this example, I said angel wings, but another example could be like Thanksgiving. Maybe you do some kind of Thanksgiving type of background, and also to find trending backgrounds that are currently selling. So when we're on Etsy, we're gonna just search up background. Now after I search up backgrounds on Etsy, it's just gonna show basically all the backgrounds that are selling, and you can take inspiration from all of them. So Dana Cole Photography, as you can see, he has some crazy backgrounds that are selling like crazy, and he's probably making thousands of dollars per day. So let's say I want a background of maybe Thanksgiving backgrounds. And now after searching that up, as you can see, there's only a couple of people doing this, and they are just thriving. Also, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, so when it is closer to Thanksgiving, you're gonna get much more sales, and this is gonna be an amazing opportunity for you guys to just start off your business. So there's literally 2 backdrops that people are selling, and these people are getting hundreds of sales, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet. And this just shows that there's opportunity for you guys to come in. So later on, I could do maybe a Christmas background, and I can also do maybe a tropical Hawaii background, and just kind of brainstorm backgrounds that you would imagine yourself wanting to be edited into. And now that you have finished your listing and also your images, make sure you optimize your Etsy listings. Now you can do this by watching this video up here, where I show you guys actually how to optimize your whole entire shop and all your listings. So make sure you check it out, and I hope you guys reach the 100K per year mark. See ya.